The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Oklahoma's offense will get the first possession of the game. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention, but this guy's so good. He is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pierce. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Sooners will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Back to pass, it starts. They're working that left side. A real mark of experience from this junior. He knew a hit was coming, and he kept those eyes downfield. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He's going for it all. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from the 36.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. He finds his man. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's got an open man. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. From the one, it's first and goal as they try to open the scoring here. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Hoosiers! One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him else.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Shimonic. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Sooners are on the move. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise that last completion is now over 3,000 yards on the year.
The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. Fires the pass, intercepted. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Another big play for this Sooner receiver, dare I say, Hollywood-esque.
Hollywood is right, and that's one guy that comes to mind, by the way. But this offense, it just does what it does. No matter the name, no matter the coach, whoever it is, it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, and it's going to be really good.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in the spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas A&M. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Caught on the outside, it's Webb. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. After picking up this 1st down on the ground, let's see what they do. Pulls and fires complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Looking for a man, it's Darts. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, this defense received a lot of well-earned accolades after registering 4 sacks last week. They've put everybody on notice, and they're doing it again here early, already registering a sack in this one.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch called for and made. 1st down here for the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got room at the 35. Bust through behind his pad. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. We've played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff to the single back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old, great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sooners!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Wide receiver shows motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Dropping back, it starts. Fires left. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. They'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
The offense set for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Thrust that arm out. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards. Stopped at the 23. The Sooners are in the hurry up. He's going to pass on second down. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Sooners have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They'll give it to the back. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looking to throw, it starts. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Webb. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Off the play fake. Trying to get to him. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on fourth down. Feeling some heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. The quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
On first down, here comes this offense. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, they'll take to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Shimonic. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
Good enough for first down.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on second down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Aerial assault continues. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And the field goal unit is on the field. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. The kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. Plus, and he did it with ease.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To throw, it starts. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. The pull and throw off the RPO.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Slater. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. And the Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. He's got it on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Brings up second down.
Trying play action. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. And it's loose. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. The Sooners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. They've got the screen set up. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to throw on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Meadows. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man down the middle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. He's looking to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Snares it outside. It's Meadows. They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. Off the RPO. Throw to the right, looking for the first. Touchdown Sooner! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the left side. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Back to throw, it starts. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Intercepted. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Quickly complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They go to the counter. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it.
2nd down.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down.
And that's a 1st down.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it starts. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Hoosiers headed quickly to the line.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Sooners with the 1st and 10.
And that's a 1st down.
They keep attacking through the air. Quick strike complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
first down.
Fast motion from the offense. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Reads it, fires complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
The Sooners decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. They're facing a third down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. Back to pass, it starts. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. The give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And that is no good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead, life is good.
27, Indiana, 7.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it starts. Unloads to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. They're going to throw it again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give to the tailback. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. On the move at the 30. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going for it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. Back to throw, it starts. Fires to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Line is set on 3rd down.
3rd down coming up.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It's complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
First down for the offense.
They want to run it left here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They go to the ground. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The give to the back. Oh, what a move to get room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And that's another first down.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.